Hello and welcome back to Against the Storm. In our last episode, we finished up our gold seal, and so now we can move on if we want to the platinum seal over there. That'll require us getting to prestige 5, however, and we also wanted to try to climb the prestige ladder anyways, so we could do that to get both. We were looking at either doing one of the reachable destinations around either of the Silent Domination or the Statue of the Forefathers modifiers. I think I'm going to do Statue of the Forefathers, and I think we're just going to do this simple, old-fashioned, or maybe not simple, but old-fashioned Royal Woodlands here. We have 8 plus 0, 7 plus 0, or 7 plus 0. Wow, okay. We'll go with 8 plus 0 then. We'll take these guys, of course. We're going to inch our way into at least Prestige 1, more reputation required, and harder orders. About this one, Prestige 2, we can handle the storm being longer too. Blightrot appears every 3rd clearance season. We could maybe do that one. Blueprint rerolls cost more. That would be fine. Villagers with low resolve leave faster. I think we'll do a 2. Start at a 2, maybe then jump to 4, and then maybe jump to 5. I think. We'll see. But let's start with 2. Let's pick out a couple of things. Let's see. Who do we like? What do we like here? Do we like an herbalist camp? Herbs, berries, and mushrooms. We got berries and mushrooms. We could do that one. That would consume half of what I have left, so maybe, maybe not. And then, let's see, what do we got? We have clay on the ground. We'll get some stone from mining the sea marrow, I think. And, oh, bricks are expensive this time around. Let's see, why don't we do stone, and then do 2 foods, these 2 here. Yeah, the usual kind of set. That'll work. Embark. Alright, so we have, of course, the Statue of the Forefathers. Choose 1 fewer cornerstone. Our biome effect here, trees giving more wood. Our difficulty modifier here, needing 4 additional reputation points to win. And then the blueprint rewards being distributed differently, and orders are harder. And then storm season lasts 100% longer. Let's see. Invigorating winds. Complex food gives us plus 20% movement speed. We also have looming darkness. Fog. Mitigated by housing, movement speed, mitigated by housing in the storm. At hostility 1, gaining reputation doesn't lower impatience. At hostility 2, during the storm, all species resolve drops 100% faster. Also at hostility 2, and then finally, the Queen's impatience grows 5% faster for every Blightrot cyst in your settlement, starting at hostility 4. Not bad. Not bad for our first set of things here. Yield reliable here. Let's go woodcutters. Like we have lizards and frogs this time, thanks to the bonus people. Got them all in new additional species. Let's do roads, and roads. And then I want to put in... No, let's put in a frog. Get people here faster. We have mushrooms and clay in our starting area here. I really didn't need to bring the stone, I guess. Okay. Go ahead and assign these guys and these guys, but also, where do we want to go first? We could open up these 2 glades. That gives me room to put housing in. Over here we have a cooperage, which is... I remember barrels because it's cooperage. What else does that have in it? That I can never remember anything. Buildings. Cooperage. Barrels. Coats. Nice. And packs of luxury goods. Coats are good for... Well, just the beavers here, but we have a lot of them right now, so that's okay. So let's just go ahead and do this. Kind of like that. Maybe some of these and all of those like that. One of you can work from one side. Actually, we should not do that yet. I lied. Let's do control click there. Because we don't want to open the glades up just in case we get an early, hey, open a few glades thing. But let's do crude and let's do makeshift. We can still clean some of the trees up anyway. We could also probably start staging out shelters after that. Need 11 houses. That'll be, or 11 housing. That'll be 4 houses. Speed the game up a bit. First cornerstone, crowded caravan that brings more people in with the caravans. 3 packs of provisions for every new villager. That's stuff with the caravans. Or +2 from vegetables, which we do have on the ground here. And then what about this? This would be really good because we don't have a source of coal here, but we do get a crap ton of trees. So wood. Manufactory we get as a fabric recipe. We do get plant fiber from the trees. Planks gets us all of those. I think the kiln is the best choice here. Let's wait and see what our orders say. Just a moment. And then that also, of course, gives us a better brick recipe and a jerky recipe, which is just a frog thing. Or sorry, just a lizard thing, but that's okay. First order. Deliver 5 tools. Well, we have some, thanks to our lizard friends. Or fulfill the need for jerky 30 times. We have meat and eggs on the ground, so the bug bonus there would only help us if we're picking something that gives side orders of bugs. So I think the better one here is to do deliver 5 tools, which we can do anytime. This one here, complete 3 trade routes with an offer multiplier of 2 or higher. We could probably pull that off. It gets us some better plank recipes. Or we could do the deliver the 40 stormwater. Let's do this one as well. And then, let's see, 7 packs of crops. Or cut through 3 glades and rebuild or salvage 1 ruin. This one's sometimes tough because you don't always find the ruins, but I think we'll do it anyway just for fun. Alright, we're not going to turn that order in yet, though. We're going to wait until our impatience rises a bit. So we'll leave it alone. And then we'll open up these glades. Yay! Open glades. Up there. We'll probably just hit this danger glade first when we are ready to open a danger glade, maybe next year, as usual. Good, we have a small abandoned cache. There's a water geyser, some eggs, and some sea marrow. Alright, we should probably work on some of these camps. Not that one. Not that one. Wait, yes, this one, I lied. This one. And then this one. And then eggs, which is Trevor. And then sea marrow was that one, and we can do this anytime also. Of course, it's in the middle because that's how my luck works. There we go. Could open that anytime. You go wait. Oh, Bill, we have more stuff to do here. Let's do peasant supplies. And then let's do building choices. There we go. Kiln, yes. We need the cooperage. We could do an herb garden. Yeah. I think I'll do the supplier anyway, even though the harpy building, I think it'll still be better. And then let's move this out of the way. Get that kiln up, which uses bricks, which also produces bricks. We can turn the bricks off here. We're going to get some collection of clay going. Coal, yes. Jerky, we'll use meat and coal, yes. And then over here we have a clearance water geyser, some more eggs, and some more sea marrow. Nice. I'll wait on that one, though. Up some trees. I'm gonna probably open that glade up too, but do this for now. Not you. Not you. Okay, you can come down here. Maybe there. Let's put frog in there. Clearly. Eggs will go here. Lizard can go in there, and then you can have one of these guys there. Range, good. And we need a little bit more housing for the frog, right? For the frogs. Oops. I always forget about the frogs needing their own fancy stupid housing. That needs bricks that I don't have. So let's get lizard going in here. Nope. Frog going in here. Nope. Guess we'll get you going in here. Let's turn off the jerky for right now, because we don't have the stuff for it anyway. And as soon as we can get bricks going, and then we'll swap you out later for somebody else. And the time is right. We also need to get the supplier up and running, which needs planks to get it going. So let's do a few planks in here. Oh, geez. Yeah. Let's pull 2 of our woodcutters. Put one of you to work over here. At some point, we should also get trading posts going. Somewhere way out here would be great. Although I could have built it close and then moved it after they built it. But I did not. Getting our people pretty soon, I think. Bricks, more bricks. Oh, we got them actually. Deliver, please. And then somebody build me a frog house. Right in here. I know you think there's not enough bricks, but there are. People, 3 or 3. We could probably use... Let's not do the extra frog, because if we do the extra frog, then we gotta build another frog house, or make some packs of building materials. So let's do this one, and then we can swap in lizard here, where they're more appropriate. And then as soon as this gets done, we'll have enough housing for everybody. Everybody will be housed. Trades. I got packs packs of provisions because I took that cornerstone. Vegetables is not actually a bad idea. That's about 25% markup. This one, I'm not going to get much in the way of copper. Oh, we get it from the clay, don't we? Yeah, we get it from the clay. Not a good deal to trade, though. This stone that we brought with us, we could trade that out. That'll give us about a 20% markup over trade, so we could do a couple of those. I think I'm just going to do one of those and... The other one again? Oh yeah, vegetables. And I'll open that eventually. When we need it or feel like it or something. Chop chop. We have 14 people though, so we could do this. And storm cometh. And this 5 builders. I think we can probably put somebody to work doing this. I did pull out a couple of those woodcutters. We could probably put one back in. Stay still at hostility 1. And then what? We could put somebody in here. We don't need packs of crops or building materials yet though. And we don't... Well, I guess we could make some of those. Make some of those, please. Do some farm fields though. I do know that. Force delivery of those and then turn it off. They should go here. Get that going. Send those back. And then we'll start out with just making planks here. I'll put a single beaver in there. You're bored in here though, so maybe we pull you out and have you help with this a bit. Our wood supply look like 172 already. It's nothing. Trades. Leather we get from nothing. Where we get that leather from? Bring it with us. Might have brought it with us. I didn't even look at what we brought with us. Let's see. Oh, we get the leather from the eggs, I bet. Eggs? No, that gives you meat. And those eggs are the same. Yeah, they're both drizzle wings. They're not snake eggs. Snake eggs are the ones that give you leather. Okay. Eggs. It's a good enough deal. It's about 20% markup. Fabric, probably not, but it's a good deal. I think we should do maybe one of these eggs, just to get Brass Order moving as well as First Dawn and Vanguard. No, Brass Order's already moving. I lied. Vanguard doesn't take anything we have. We could do this leather one. No, we couldn't. It's not a good deal. What's that? Y'all need to get started on plank making. We could turn this into, but I think I'll wait till after the storm now because we don't get reputation. But yeah, we do because it's at hostility too. But I'll wait till after anyway because we get some extra hostility reduction by having slightly higher impatience. And we have to go 4 minutes, right? 12-minute years. How many times will I forget that? All of the times. All of them. Alright, we're going to pop this slate over here. You guys can kind of just work back here. No, I'll move you over there. Take out those trees. You guys are working on these ones up here. Don't think there's room to move you in there. If there wasn't room, there is now to move you in there. And then we'll pop these couple of trees out, and we'll be good to go. I know I've only been doing trade route multipliers 1, even though this, it just haven't felt good enough. Wait on that for a few more seconds. People should be here in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Frog summoning, that's good. Frequent caravans. Impatience grows 30% slower. for 180 seconds every time you finish a trade route. Probably don't need it. Maybe we do. We're actually growing pretty good there. Although we do have one to turn in. Rich Glades. We could do that one. That's always a good one. And then Woodcutters. Discovering glades during the storm grants 15 tools. Nah. Let's do more stuff. And then we can also take a look at... we can turn that one in. We can take a look at this. Discover 2 glades at an interval of 150 seconds. Or less. That's not too hard to do because we do have a small one to open. Happy Beavers. Be nice, but I don't think so. Work break. Don't fell any trees for 510 seconds. This one's fun to do, but I'm not going to do it. 510 seconds is basically the entire... No, it's more than the entire first two seasons, so I'm not going to do that one. Let's just do this one. And then here. Deliver 100 drizzle water. We could do that, or we could deliver packs of crops to get a boost to our herbalism. Let's do that. As long as we can freaking get into that thing here. Or get a field here. You guys and you guys all move over here. Take out these couple of 3 trees right there to start with. And do this. More leather. That's a good deal. About 33%. This one here is actually also a pretty good deal. I'd have to do some actual good math in order to figure that out. That's basically 4 to 5. That's 25% then, I guess. This one is 162 to 2. So that's a little bit better. And I could do 2 of them then. Yeah, let's do that. And plus Vanguard could use some sales there. What else we got down here? No. So I could do that one, but I already sold too much. That's fine. We'll take one of those for the first of our 3. Close that. Take this. Tinkerer, tools, training gear, and pottery. Training gear would be a good idea. Tools doesn't hurt. Pottery doesn't hurt, especially with clay here. Boots, pack of building materials, and dye would also be good. Packs of building materials are going to be nice to have. 2 out of the 3 like boots. And then we have pickled goods, which is 2 out of the 3. And then we have a cooperage, so we don't need the coats here, but other things maybe. The pack of crops recipe would be nice here too, because we have this one. Let's do the granary. And for that, I will move you. Take this out of there. I will remove this one, which means we could get rid of this except for the pipes. Let's send back that fabric. Put the granary in right here, and we will start making... We can't make pickled goods until we have something to make them out of, but we can go ahead and do this part. This here, we could pickle probably those 2 things. Maybe mushrooms as well. Maybe. And then fabric, yes. Packs of crops, we'll use probably those as well, but I'm going to turn those off also for right now. Put a worker in here. Maybe. No, maybe not. Hilda is here. Biscuits cannot be produced in the kiln and the rain mill. Well, we do have the kilns. We could do that one. Bonus to mushroom production. It wouldn't hurt. Increased global food production speed. Bonus to flour production. Bonus to boots production. Probably not going to afford any of these things. I think I should do this one. Yeah, let's do this one. I need 2 amber, which is 250, which is 5 of those. That's fine. Let's make this. And that means that we can make the biscuits here even though we don't flour yet. We'll make egg biscuits when the time comes, though. And we can start making some jerky. We should be getting some meat from the eggs. And we might as well make the jerky. At least when we can. And the same answer for both there. You could rotate a bit like that. No good reason. And we have the corrupted caravan. Of course, the cooperage, immediate banning cash. Large berries, that's good. Large moss broccoli, not as good. Alrighty. Let's see here. We need to get this thing started. You need 30 vessels we don't have. This is not going to be good. Hilda. Can we buy 30 vessels and or one of those things from you? Reeds.
Hi.
Boats. Boots. Vessels it is. It's going to have to be pottery. I think. Yeah, it's going to have to be pottery. That means that I need to go back over here and turn off... Already did. Okay, good. Make sure we don't use any of that pottery. Actually, let's go in here. No. Recipes. We haven't built a field kitchen, so we're okay there. Alright, 30 pottery. Now I gotta figure out how to afford this. Well, wood. I don't want to do those because we need to make a bunch of those. I mean, not the greatest plan. Oh, we could sell some bricks too. Let's do like 20 bricks and auto this back down again. That'll be better. Okay, let's do that.
Yes.
And then we can make some of these. 15. And that way we're ready to do this. Just I get some amber out of the deal. I also get a half an impatience point. But what are you gonna do? This will be... Oh, this is the ruin, right? Duh, Wally, you're an idiot earlier. Right, fine. I'm an idiot. What else is new? Let's do this here. That needs planks. Yeah. We'll get them. Open this up a bit more here. Also get rid of these stupid trees in the middle. There a bit, there a bit, everywhere a little bit. Over there, you can stay there. Coming in here. Actually, kind of where I put you at would be perfect. Right along through there. Now that's the front side of this building. Maybe we just come in here. Go, 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 go. If we get these people in, we'll get some more provisions made too. Or picked up or earned or something. Here we are. 1, 2, 3, or 2. It's an easy answer. It also gives us 9 packs of provisions, which means that you should be good to go after this. Let's put that back down to 10. And let's have you deliver. We'll let you finish making those. That'll be fine. But I also want to throw in a couple of these guys. Even though we don't have them quite yet, they've got a lot of other stuff to load. English, Wally. And so we got time. Got all harpy buildings. Don't have any harpies. Wait, this is a human building. And we have no farming. No, we have a farm. Building. Alright, let's start earning some of that too. And then I have to start making some pipes as soon as we can get a hold of some metal. Which we'll either have to trade for or get a copper recipe and use this. Well, it's 50%. It's not bad. I forgot about the glaze in quick succession thing. Dang it, Wally. We'll do some small glades. That'll be fine. Or wait till next time. That'll be fine, too. Yep. Plenty. You can make a few more. Yeah, that's good. No. We'll wait to turn that one in a few moments. now we do this. No, 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 no. Just the copper ore. It's an okay deal. About maybe 15% markup. We're going to need to upgrade our frog house. Do I have a reasonable amount of building materials? Yes. Do this. Pull one of you out of there. Make me some of those. Let's maybe go down to about 5 of those, though. Packs of crops we're going to continue to wait on. What's in this? Ooh, some boots. We could use those. I wanted to spend that. I think I'll wait till we start mining the sea marrow, though. And then go with that. We're going to start that pretty soon here. We're almost out of clay already. Mine that sea marrow. And upgrade that. Then we need to house a couple more people. I think it's reasonable to say, let's put up some... maybe lizard houses to start with. Let's put, actually, let me take a look. Can we get a hearth out here? No, it's still too close. Let's just put a warehouse out here just for fun. We'll probably use it for, if nothing else, when we pick the berries and maybe the other stuff there. Stonecutter needs to move. We've got stuff for you to move to. I could do the 2 over there. I think I'll do the 1 here first. 6 of one, half dozen the other. Right, so now we just need to do this. Got him. And we said no because it was just a copper. Yeah. All my whatchamacallit is gone. Planks. Remember when I had like 37 of them? Yeah, I used them all for this. Well, because you did a thing you weren't really supposed to do. Now, leave that turned off. Pull you out. Trades. Leather again. Why does leather keep coming up? Back to building materials. It's only about 16% now. Close that. We're at hostility 2. Those are both problems, potentially. Everybody is housed, though, so we're good on that front. Let's see how bad it looks. I figured. Alright, we're gonna have to pull some woodcutters out. Eventually. People, though, I think... oh no, I think I know what I'll do. I will do that. The lizard, not doing a lizard job. Yeah, there we go. And then lizard go in the hearth. It made a little bit of a difference. A lizard bit of a difference. We'll wait on the people till the season changes. But the beavers, unless we can get this house built reasonably, maybe that one too, we're gonna have to favor or sacrifice or remove some woodcutters. And I think the removal of the woodcutters is the way to go here. Oh, that worked. Okay, good. We don't have to do it now. Do I have... I do have room for one more. Nice. Even better. Board in here. Yeah, because we're just making fabric. We don't really have vessels. We could turn this on, but we'd have to use some alternate. Yeah, I can do it right now. Alright, we're doing okay. Well, we're gonna rebuild this because the codes are too good to pass up. Barrels wouldn't hurt either, especially if we can get some metal going. But at this point, actually we could do it. We should think about the glade thing, though. Do I want to open another glade? We did finish that one. We could open this one. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Do these half dozen or so trees right there. In the meantime, you keep on chopping over here. Build some more roads. And we can be ready to open that glade up when time comes. Like, so much so that I'm actually going to mark the trees. And I said no to these, right? You know, we could do this one. Although at the moment, I'm turning planks into those at a rate of 10 to 2. 10, it's $1.70, and that's $2. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Okay. Let's do 2 of these. Because that way we get another twofer. And then when we get the next season, maybe we'll get another twofer. You all go and do that. We just got bored. That's okay. We'll have some more treats for you in just a moment. Alright, people. We'll go with 3 here. Good. Beavers just got unhappy. 3 packs of provisions, yeah. A villager for every new glade, or +2 to berries production. We haven't started picking berries yet, so we could do that. Yeah, why not? Let's do it. The first one was probably better, but what are you gonna do? Forbidden Glade. In the next 8 minutes, a huge bonus to plank production, some biscuits, and production speed of metal. Burn cysts, probably not. Fill your villagers' need for leisure, which is ale, 70 times. Nearest Forbidden Glade is there. Or here, if we punch these 2 for these small ones. That's tempting. That is really, really tempting. We do that. Let's do it. Let's do stupid. Why not? What else are we gonna do? Yeah, that's fine. Let's do this. Oh wait, no, don't unpause. Take that one. And this one here. Luxury. 20 packs of building materials to get movement speed, copper bars and parts, or sell goods worth 70 in the next 5.5 minutes. Let's do this one. Yeah, let's do this one. I don't think we'll get the goods sold one. Oh. We have 1 unhoused frog, which doesn't surprise me one bit. Go ahead and get that new house built. This got finished. We'll need metal for barrels. Whatever we can find, we'll do. We'll use resin for the coats here, and then we'll turn this one off. Beaver, go. And then let's also do this. Your board in there. Let's increase the coal supply. We're out of clay, as I predicted. And yeah. Clay. Go, chop, chop, chop. Oh, we can also do this. Yeah, that'll help us with the clay later. Did it. And a building. Trapper's Camp upgrade. We could use that. Given that we have eggs and meat, that's a great one. Forester Hut. We don't have any farm fields yet. This one wouldn't be bad either, especially with two that like luxury. I think I'm going to go with the Trapper anyway. Meat and eggs. Meat and eggs. We're complete. Right, we should take a look at these. This one is 33% markup. Can only do one of them, though, at this moment. This one here is the same. Let's do this with one of you. Make me some of these. But, do we have any more beavers? No. Oh, we don't care. I don't need beavers in that. Let's put somebody else in there. Frog you in a cooking. Drizzle water geyser, we can delete that. Copperfin trout pond small, we can harvest that, and small broccoli as well. Let's do small fishing hut. And let's do over there the forager. Alright. You guys leapfrog ahead. And I want to take out that tree. And then go right into there. Not you, but the rest of them. Good, good, good. Nope, don't get those trees over there. Leave them marked because I want to get rid of them, but get these trees over here instead. Glad we have that storage right there. It's kind of useful. We might want to put another one in right there. Let's see. Got that, got that. Can we get through this in the few minutes here? Maybe. Maybe I should put this guy up here to help. There, please. There, please. Lothar the Ancient is here. Druid's Hut. Oil and tea. Tea doesn't help anybody here. Bonus to copper. That would be really good once we start harvesting some more clay. Scrolls production would help the beavers. Fuel consumption, nah. Resolve under the effect of leisure. Let's do this one. And then maybe we buy some boots and or training gear. We would like some metal. Flour. We like 20 of each of these. Like 50 of those. And more of these. Oops. 30 of those total. 19 coins. Sure. And then, we just need to turn this on. If we had the planks. If we don't, shame. Chop chop. Go. Those berries are mine. And not just the 1.8 times 96, so was that like 160 or something? Not 160, but triple hat? Because it'll even triple that 80%. Yeah, let's do it. Maybe 170. I don't know, I'm not doing math on a calculator. Doing it in my head. Keep going with the roads, please. If we can't get this one in time, we could potentially do that. If we can't get that one in time, we'll at least get this one, and then we can loop back around and open one of these small glades. Like that one. as previously discussed and planned. Keep going. Keep going. Although this can be a little bit painful as far as finishing the event. Yeah, we didn't quite make that one again. That's alright. This one's more important. That plank bonus is going to be glorious. In fact, let's not make any right now. Come on. You can do it. Chop, chop. There we go. Alright, so we got this. Let's turn it in right away, so don't forget. We have enough stuff. We have a lot of ruins here to deal with. We have a lightning catcher as our event. Greenhouse here. Medium abandoned cache. Butcher. Tinctuary. Bunch of paved roads we can get some stone back from. 23 fertile soil. That'll be nice to have. Bleeding tooth, large mushroom, and small flax fields. We haven't seen those yet. Large mushrooms, small flax. The event here is going to need 30 fuel. We have plenty of fuels. And it's going to give us 600 hostility points when being worked on. It's going to take 5 minutes to run. We have 4 minutes there. Even if we put 2 people in here, we could burn some sea marrow to get this done faster. But we have 13 minutes. That's 4 and 4 is 8. Ouch. And I don't want to do that one. So let's do this. I think. Yeah. And this, and let's get you two started. We're going to put the road in through here. Somehow. That wasn't a field, right? No. Okay, and then let's take this group of woodcutters over here and have them punch into that glade to get the other one of these in the next 2.5 minutes. We need to favor a little bit, though. Or not favor, but deal with a little bit. I should also have done this one ages ago. Yeah, should have. Past tense. This is a butcher. That's a good one to have. It's a real good one. Turn off this jerky and send back this stuff here. Sanctuary. That's a good one to have. Greenhouse, why the heck not? Mushrooms and herbs from that. Okay. Yeah, we definitely need to take our hostility down by 1 tick. Oh, I need to start sacrificing sea marrow. 25%. Let's go. Actually, not yet. We need to wait until the event actually starts. Until they actually get it loaded up. We've got to haul 30 coal in there first. Stonecutter's board. We've got more for you down here. You guys are fine. And then we get more fertile soil, small abandoned cache, small berries, small flax. Oh, we could have somebody make us a harvester camp too while we're thinking about it, given the flax situation. I think this might be a real good spot for a hearth out here. Given all the, stuff in the area here. Let me take a look at the farm situation. That would be great. That would also work. With 23 fields, I'm going to need more than 2 workers, so having both of those wouldn't hurt me. I wouldn't cry over that. Let's take out these 4 trees here. We'll put the warehouse in over there, I think. And we'll put a hearth in right on this corner once this thing is done. Do this one. Yeah. Get this also. Clothier. Provisioner. Cookhouse. Do the scribe, I guess. We're going to have an ale recipe coming in. Let's do the cookhouse. Not for the biscuits, but for the other two. I probably should pass on it or take this the scribe. Yeah, let's take the scribe instead. Put that up some point. Not right now. Take out 2, 3, this many. Alright, we've got that bonus, so I can put somebody back in here. I'm gonna make 7 out of every 5. That's a bonus there. Oh, I need to get this thing going faster. We have 153 left. I think I'm gonna need 2 of these. That 5 seconds will be okay. Oops, I almost forgot. The longer you wait, the more expensive it becomes. This can go that way. Oops, I missed. Can I just do that? No. Wrappers board. We got more eggs for you. Guess that'll have to do. People. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's go with this group. You already have lots and lots of these. Let's go with another one of these. Nine frickin' builders. Let's, all I need actually for those. Yes, yes, yes. And this will be done in 5 seconds. Good. And it's about to get painful as far as the storm goes. We need to probably remove enough woodcutters for that reason. Which actually won't happen until we get this 5 seconds done. Alright, now we need to remove some woodcutters still. Oh boy. That doesn't even make a dent. We can turn this off, because that only gives us that event work speed. We could sacrifice some coal. Yeah, just do that. Let's put like 2 more of you in here to make more coal faster. Got plenty of wood. Let's put in some of these guys. I don't need that many though. Let's just do 3 of them. We could start working on rebuilding some of these buildings once we have planks. I think I'm going to rebuild all of them. It'll make our lives a bit easier. Not that one, but this one, right? Yes, let's do snowing out the sea marrow for that, because we spent a bunch and sacrificed even more. What do you have in storage? None. Wait, they get tablets from sea marrow? That would maybe the big sea marrow. The big sea marrow. We do get stone from that sea marrow, so that's good. Can I? No. Alright. Gonna get expensive, but what are you gonna do? You could start making some packs of crops. Maybe add some of those mushrooms. That would be good. Sounds yummy. Oh, I picked those up. Right. Building materials, there was like 20 of them. I was like, ah! Nope. 4, 6, 8, 10. We don't have any planks, though. We have 4. We're making them. Making them. Can I put, like, 1, 2 of you back together again? At least to keep things moving. Oh, we have this, so we can actually turn that in. We need to wait, though, till after the storm because of... that one. Right. Packs of crops I do need to... wait a minute. No! They need to be here. Oops. Let's go ahead and get this going. I could actually make those into packs of crops too. So. Let's do a little bit of toggling action here. You guys got all that plowed? Wait, you only say 19. Oh, the other 4 are under here. Alright, then screw that then. We don't need both of those. Get out. There's 4 under there. Let's go ahead and re-up that, though. We have planks coming in. We'll work our way through the rest of these, too. What are we doing on that? Your board coming up here. I think we'll take a little break from opening glades for a little while. I guess I could have put that one there and put the hearth or the warehouse in there. We could get this started. So, it's a good spot way the heck out there. Haven't looked at trades in a minute. We could have done that. Let's see. That's okay. We could do 2 of those. We're getting plenty of that in. This one is really good too, but we're not getting leather in. Fabric. No. No. Okay, we'll leave it right there. Alright, what do we got? Baptism of Fire. Not going to be burning many cysts, I don't think. Wood production is increased, but planting and harvesting are slower. No. Consumption control is disabled. Nah. I mean, I do sometimes turn off raw food consumption, but we could potentially do that. Then on our orders here, we'll turn this one in, and we'll do this, which gives us the choice of upgraded 4 buildings to level 3, 4 frog house buildings to level 3. Or deliver 50 training gear and 50 wine. Can't make either one right now. To get a free form, let me know your thoughts on that as well, and let me know your thoughts on this choice as well. Maybe the cannery, maybe the temple. We have been sacrificing quite a bit, so that one actually is beneficial this time, because it does reduce hostility. Let me know your thoughts on all 3 of those things and anything else you might have feedback on. And we will come back again in the next episode to set up this little town over here, get their farming going and all the things going here, and figure out what else we're going to do. Oh, we could probably do this too. But yeah, we'll leave that there for now, and then we'll take care of it in the next episode. Thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you all then. Bye for now.